Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Live. For my channel, we talk fiction, friends, and fun. It's been a minute. I'm here to share a book review with you. Stay tuned. Welcome if you're brand new. Welcome back if you are a longtime subscriber. It's been a month. I can't believe May is almost over. This is absolutely one of my favorite reading months of the entire year, and I can't wait to share all of the things that I've read, but I wanted to share this one because I just finished it Sunday, the 25th of May, and I have to talk about it because you all know that I love unhinged characters. You know that I love stories that go right off the rails, and this one did not disappoint for me. The Eyes Are the Best Part, a debut novel by author Monica Kim. Whoa. I honestly did not know what I was going into with this book. When I started the book, this also, I should say up front, this was a buddy read that I did with my friend Criminali. He did. I gave this book 4 stars. Now, I will say when I started this book, I wasn't sure what I was getting into. The setup was so long. Action didn't start until about chapter 13, like the horror bits, the scary bits, the bits that make you question things. This cover isn't here just, this cover is here for a reason. And I was waiting for that to happen. I'm like, where is it? After chapter 13, things start happening. I think there's 75 chapters in the book. Halfway through the book, it is a steam train that is going off the rails. And it's fabulous. It's really, really good. So let me share with you my new little system that I have for certain book reviews. It's a bookmark, and you can pick these up on Etsy. I'll actually tag the creator of these down below. You get a pack of them, and you can write down the title, the author, when you started it, when you finished it, how many pages, the genre, the format, the rating, and then thoughts and quotes. And of course, you can always fill up the back as well. But I'm going to keep this in here for myself as like a keepsake, as a bookmark. So I know when I read it, if I read it with anyone, what my thoughts were on it, etc., etc. So let me get my glasses on. All right. Have you read this? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Honestly, I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler-free as possible for anyone that wants to read it out there. But the story revolves around a Korean-American family. The mother is abandoned by her husband, who decides to go after something younger, hotter, more fulfilling, whatever. I'll just say that the grass isn't always greener. Okay. Anyways, he's pretty much out of the picture. He's a disappointment. His daughters are disappointed in him. His wife is horribly just overcome with grief. She doesn't know what to do. She wants to do self-harm. It doesn't happen, but there's all these things go on. She meets someone online, I guess, and his name is George. And once you meet George, you have this feeling in your gut that George needs to not exist anymore. He's one of those characters that gives off this energy that he's just asking for it, okay? I'm just being real. I'm not going to say what happens to George or how that plays out, but I guess maybe there's light spoilers in this review. I can't not talk about it. Anywho, so the daughter, Ji-won, is it Ji-won? Ji-won. She's in college and she's having a really difficult time with her father leaving. She's having a very difficult time in school. She's having a difficult time with friendships, just all over the place. She starts a downward spiral mentally, okay? And it doesn't really kick into gear until halfway through. Halfway through. I absolutely loved the female rage that was portrayed in this book. I loved the unhingedness of this book. I loved the smart critique on cultural themes. I loved the bashing of misogynistic behavior on the part of men. I just thought it was brilliantly done. Now, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The reason I gave it 4 out of 5 stars is because the first chunk of the book, I'm just like, waiting for something to happen. And I think Ollie had the same take on the first chunk of the book, like, when are we going to get what we're looking for, you know? Then when it kicked into gear, I was all in. I just thought it was great. It was grotesque. It was disturbing. It was just glorious unhingedness. If you love an unhinged female character, this book is for you. Let's see. What else do I have here? American College. Okay, we have all that. Female Rage, George's Mother's New Beau, Unhinged, and Deranged. Loved it. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. Let me read you the blurb from the inside. Ji-won's life tumbles into disarray in the wake of her father's extramarital affair and subsequent departure. Her mother is distraught, her younger sister is hurting, confused, her freshman grades are failing, her dreams horrifying yet enticing. Ooh. In them, Ji-won walks through bloody rooms full of eyes, succulent blue eyes, salivating blue eyes the same shape and shade as George's. Who is her mother's obnoxious new boyfriend? He brags about his puffed up consulting job, ogles Asian waitresses while dining out, and acts condescendingly towards Ji-won and her sister, as if he deserves all of his mother's fawning adoration. George doesn't deserve anything from her family, and Ji-won will make sure of that. And this was a debut novel. I just loved it. Monica Kim is a second-generation Korean American living in Los Angeles, Koreatown. She learned a specific cultural thing from her mom, who immigrated to Los Angeles from Seoul in 1985. And this is her first novel. You can find her online. There's a reading group guide. Just wonderful. And this is published by Erewhon. This is a book that I think I will revisit. I have read so many different characters this year of the unhinged nature. Okay, we've had Lamb, which was a mother-daughter relationship type situation with cannibalism. We've had Victorian Psycho, which was, a nanny coming to live at a house and, some things going on there. There's just so many of them. I actually did a video of my favorite unhinged characters, and I'll put a card here so you can check that out. But honestly, once you get over the hump, it's a ride. It's a total ride. Someone told me, a viewer told me when I got this book that it was one of their top reads of the year. When I first started it, I'm like, really? And then when I ended it, I'm like, really? Yeah, that good. Now, I don't think my partner in crime is going to be talking about this book, giving it a huge review. I'm sure he'll be talking about it in his wrap-up, and his comments will be significantly different from mine. And I think part of that has to do with the female perspective. okay? Books like this hit differently for women, especially when there's bad male behavior happening. That's it. That's it. I am in solidarity with these characters. I am in solidarity with the author. I am in solidarity with everyone that agrees that this book kicked ass, okay? So if you're looking for something different, if you like, this isn't for entry-level horror people. I think you have to have a little bit of a palate, just a little bit of a palate, or the desire to creep in deeper, okay? This speaks volumes as to how the book is going to go. This is foreshadowing at its best, okay? And I hope that you decide to pick this up and try something different. Just the cultural notes in here is fantastic. You know, it's a wicked, dark, there's dark humor in here. Don't miss that. There absolutely is dark humor in here. Maybe it's an American thing. I don't know. Maybe, you know, my buddy didn't pick it up. I don't know. But there is those moments of sick humor that just makes this really, really good. All right, I'm done blabbing. I'm talking for 12 minutes. 4 out of 5 stars. The eyes are the best part. I will leave a link. Well, I'll leave the channel. I'll leave the creator's name on Etsy that created these lovely bookmarks. This is high quality paper. I wrote with a fountain pen. For all my fountain pen freaks out there, do you know that I have an office supply channel and I talk about fountain pens and planners and all that? Oh yeah, that's linked down below too. Be sure to check that out. And it doesn't bleed through. The paper is high quality, it's lovely, and the ink does not bleed through, which is wonderful. So if you're interested in something like that, I'm not getting anything from this, no affiliate, no nothing. I just bought it and I loved it and I just want to share it with people, that's all. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I'll see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, goodbye for now, and happy reading and happy horror mayhem.